James blows past Pearson, throws it down. Having to guard LeBron James. James with the jump shot. James on the run, gets inside. Count it, and one. Ray Allen turns, little jump hook, won't go. James comes flying in. Miami just pulled away, led by just a magnificent performance from LeBron James.
Let's look at his shot chart for Game 6. 19 buckets, 26 attempts, a lot of orange there. Not a lot of misses. 2 for 4 from 3, scoring from all over the floor. Free throws weren't that great, 5 of 9, but who needs free throws when you're doing what you're doing from the field goal? Meanwhile, here's a team that got hit by that sledgehammer and a team that lost an opportunity to close things out at home.
LeBron, he had a game. He had a game. You know, you got to tip your hat to him. You know, he carried his team tonight.
It was a matter of too much LeBron. He was absolutely sensational. Made every shot, set the tone for their whole team. I thought he gave them comfort in the way he played tonight.
You know, you got to take your hats off to them. They really had a great game plan. LeBron really got hot, playing like a true MVP tonight, and we just didn't recover.
I've seen him, you know, put up some great numbers, not just offensively, but doing a lot of other things, the intangibles. Tonight, he shot very efficient, you know.
There was a great sense of disappointment amongst everybody, you know, anger. But I know my guys will be ready next game.
Let's all hang out. You're on the road, hostile environment. You know, we got a lot of fans down there too, but, you know, it's what it is, man.
Well, you know, Game 7 is, I mean, what more can you ask for? You know, one game, have an opportunity to go to the finals on the road. You know, this team has been about adversity all year long, you know, so this is not going to be nothing new.
You know, they won one game. You know, now we have to go down and go to Miami and win a game. You know, we've done it before. You know, put this game in the past, and we have to look forward and just not let this linger on too long. I'm fine. I'm ready to get going and play in Game 7.
So Boston blows a prime opportunity at home. We told you LeBron had 19 field goals he made. That's 6 more than the big 3 of Boston's Pierce, Garnett, Ray Allen, 13 for 39 combined for 31 points. What went wrong for them tonight?
Well, I felt that they played really well in the first half. They turned the ball over way too much, 9 times for 10 points for the Heat. But otherwise, they were getting some pretty good looks. And at any point in time, had they not turned the ball over, it could have been a 5 or 6 point ball game going into the half. But in the second half, they got good looks that they normally make, but these are just missed opportunities for the Celtics to be able to get back in the ballgame. It was an 11-point ball game when Garnett missed this shot. You got to look at Pierce's guy. His defender falls on the ground, can't make a shot. You got a little bunny by Rondo, can't make a shot. Garnett with a turnaround jumper doesn't even come close. These are all things that they could have gotten, had they made those shots, gotten themselves right back in the ballgame and made a good ball game out of it. So if you're the Celtics, you don't feel that bad about losing the ball game, considering that if we had made those shots, we would have had a chance to win. They just know they got to go down to Miami and start making those shots.
If they would have done that, if they would have stopped LeBron James, if they didn't turn the ball over a lot. Nuggets in the Big 3 era. Let me tell you about the Boston Celtics. Celtics just 11-14 in closeout games. Get another chance on Saturday night, but that game is in Miami. That game is on ESPN, by the way. I'm a company man. Still to come, more on the incredible display by LeBron James tonight. Stephen A. Smith chimes in with his thoughts. LeBron, so keep it locked. Heat forcing Game 7 back in Miami, knock out the Boston Celtics 98-79 in Game 6 in Boston. Who do you want to give love to? LeBron James. Why not?
He was just absolutely spectacular in this ball game, scored in a myriad of ways. He was unstoppable, and you could see it from the very beginning of the ball game that his focus was there, his determination was there, and he did it the right way, getting the spots on the floor where he knew he was going to have success.
He was intense. Like you said, he was focused. He was in a zone, 19-26, 45 points, 30 of those coming in the first half, scored outside, inside on the post, 7 for 7 when he posted up. He did it all, and you know what? He played basically the first 45 minutes of the ball game, did not crack one smile. You know what? LeBron James did it all, and he forced this Game 7. He was clutch, and he is the king of the night.
Happy that we was able to put together a complete game for the first time in this series. We was close in Game 1. We played really good in Game 1, but since then we hadn't played a really complete game like we're capable of doing it. So, you know, that's what I'm more excited about than anything, that we finally put 48-minute game together, and it allowed us to win this game, a game that we had to have. You know, as long as I was on the court, I wanted to make plays, both offensively and defensively, to give ourselves a chance to win. So, you know, I think I did that tonight. In an environment like this, you want to have a big game. You know, I wanted to be there for my teammates no matter what was going on throughout the course of the game. So, you know, like I said, I'm happy I was able to make some plays, you know, both offensively and defensively to help us win this game. This was a gut check for us, you know, and it's good to see how we was able to bounce back. We'll continue to be aggressive. I will try to continue to play at a high level like I've done the whole postseason. You know, and if it results in these numbers or whatever the case may be, I'm going to go out there and play my game. I'm going to play as hard as I can, and I don't really care what the stats say. I can be, you know, I won't regret Game 7.
I was checking out Twitter, and LeBron was blowing it up. He was a trending topic, and Victor Cruz of the Giants said seeing LeBron go off in person is unreal. He was at the game. And then Jamal Crawford, this guy LeBron, man, 45, 15, 5 and win or go home game. He's playing against history. And then Randy Moss said, golly, he was chucking that ball. No, he said, time for bed, tweeter. Man, I enjoyed watching Wilt, LeBron, Chamberlain, James. Boom. If Twitter talk, that's what he said. You know what? We were ready to break up the Heat after Game 5. So after seeing Game 6 and LeBron's performance, what should we expect in Game 7 now?
Well, I think that the Heat are still going to have to get some help from Wade, from Bosh, Miller, Battier. They're still going to have to play better basketball. I don't believe that LeBron, even though he's averaging 31 points, is going to turn around and have another game like he had tonight, because the Celtics are going to have an answer for him defensively. They're going to find a way to keep the ball out of his hands or make it more difficult for him to score the basketball. So the other players have to be ready to step up. It's just getting to a point where it's ridiculous that LeBron James has got to score 40 points for the Heat to win. Other guys have to start helping him out.
And Dwayne Wade's got to step up, especially in the first half. He's gotten off the slow starts, 1 for 6 points in the first half. Tonight did finish with 17. But in this Game 7 now, who's the pressure on? Which team?
Well, the pressure was probably more on Miami because they put the pressure on themselves that they were going to win multiple championships. The Celtics, in a lot of ways, because of their injury, because of their age, because of the lockout-shortened season, a lot of people didn't expect them to get to this level, especially when they got off to the horrid start that they got off to before the All-Star break. After the All-Star break, they started playing much better basketball. But the Heat, from the very beginning, everybody expected them to get to the finals. A lot of people expect them to win a championship this year. So all the Heat playing at home is on them.
All right, but Boston's got to win down there in Miami, where they're just 2-6 all-time in postseason play. They did win in Game 5. Let's see if they'll get it done in Game 7.